Good morning. Today is I'm going through Wesley, the thoughts that he had, the things we should ask ourselves each morning as we seek to be deeper in discipleship and in our faith. And the question I want to ask today is, did I disobey God in anything? Well, that really kind of ties into our passage from Romans this week, as well as the passage from last week. Last week, as we read Romans, it talked about the fact that we have a privilege, we have an ability to reach out and to make a difference. He says in the Message translations, in verse 3 of Romans chapter 12, I am speaking to you out of a great gratitude for all that God has given me. So because God has given us something, then we reply to that. We're allowed to bring something to the table. We bring ourselves. It reminds me of the story of the Betty Crocker Company when they first came out with those marvelous Betty Crocker easy to bake cakes. At that time when they first introduced them, all you had to do was add water and you'd get a perfect cake. Now, this was revolutionary. People had been doing all kinds of things to have the hopes of a cake that didn't flop or something else. So this was revolutionary, but it didn't sell. And the reason it didn't sell is because all you had to do was add water. It seemed too easy for perfection. They didn't really have to bring anything to the table. Well, Betty Crocker redid those original recipes and sent it back out where you had to bring something else with the water. You had to bring an egg. It's amazing that just this one little change made it where people were buying them all the time. They're flying off the shelves. So when I think of God, and God is love, God is perfect love, and He created me to love and you to love, I think of my failure in disobeying God is often in the fact that I didn't love as I should have loved. God loved us first, even while we were yet sinners. He loved us. And when we look at love, I have to ask myself, am I bringing everything to the table that I can? Because if I'm not working diligently to love, then I'm certainly disobeying God. God has given us free choice, and with free choice comes the possibility of sinning. And therefore, we bring something to the table so that we can obey God and love others. God bless you and have a great day, and I hope as you go throughout your day that you will share the love of Christ with all you see.